Hello and welcome to Marcela Alonso Sunday Funday. And today I have a returning guest, Josh Wesson. How are you today? You were supposed to come to the studios, but we've got you today. You mixed up the days, you bad boy. You shaved your hair off.
Yeah, so all the blonde is going out, so I gotta re-dye it.
Oh, you've got to read, but you just shave it all off because what it dyes, or I like that blonde look.
Yeah, no, I actually got some. I got some bleach today. I was gonna
you
dye
did?
it before, but I
You
took
got
the
some.
errands to run. So
How is your process of you dyeing your hair at home?
it's not that. You know what's crazy is like when I started dyeing it, I used to go to this salon, and this dude. It was like I paid like $200, and it was like this long process. I was in the chair for hours. The shit burned so much. And then when the pandemic came, I started, trying to save my money. And I was like, let me just try this shit at home. And the shit costs like $15 at Rite Aid. And it's you mix the chemicals, you put it in your hair, you let it sit for like half an hour, and then you wash it out, and you're good to go. It's the same, literally the same thing.
Well, because you're a guy. A woman, though, we have like longer hair. So a lot of people, if you have longer hair,
yeah,
that's where you got to spend the money. That it's with somebody with short hair.
Yeah, with this, it's
yeah, with you, it's because I've seen some. Trust me, I've seen some at-home jobs, and it's pretty spooky. It's kind of, but that no, yours that's good. I think for you, but it's amazing. During the pandemic, we all picked up something. We all found some sort of something that we realized, like, why are we spending money for this?
Yeah, a lot of things. You're like, this is.
Wait a minute, and then did you save? I saved so much money during the pandemic.
Yeah, actually, that's where I learned how to save money. Was the
pandemic?
Yeah, before the pandemic, I didn't have shit. I didn't even have like shit saved. I was just like going throughout life, just like day by day.
And then you were just stuck at home looking at the walls, and you're like, oh shit, I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I can't go anywhere, and I don't have shit. So, but then the pandemic, the assistance and all that shit came in. I think that was an opportunity for a lot of people. Because I talked to a lot of people, and they're like I talked to this girl that I had a crush on, and she was telling me she was actually my high school crush, and we had like we started talking again, and she was just telling me how she like blew all of her pandemic money, and she spent like $70 on Taco Bell that night. It was just like going ham. But a lot of people, I think a lot of people, because for me, I didn't get it at first, and then when I got everything, I got like $10,000 just like straight up.
Oh, the unemployment.
Yeah, like the pandemic assistance, because they were giving people like 700 plus, So I got it all at once, and then I think for a lot of people, it's like for most people, like, and it's sad, but $10,000, you don't. For most people, that's a lot of money, even though it's really a lot. It is a lot. So, and I was always like, I'm gonna be smart. If I ever get money, I'm gonna be smart with it. I'm not gonna don't blow it. And then so when I got it, I took like half, and I got like little stuff that I needed, like my washer, my dryer, and all that stuff.
Oh, you got a washer dryer over there in Jersey.
Yeah, and a dishwasher.
And a dishwasher. Whoa, hold on now.
All in the kitchen. All in the kitchen. I have it set up real nice. I'm not playing no games.
Oh man. Now that's luxury, because I'm over here in Brooklyn in an old like pre-war building. It's a nice building, 1,500 square feet, but that's like, man, like people don't understand. Like I just take it like a block away. This guy does, I pay like 25 every 2 weeks. He dries my fold, but it's like still I gotta like, like I'm going on a trip. It's like, damn, I gotta do laundry, but I'm like, damn, I could have washed this other stuff, but I gotta wait till I come back. But having a washer dryer is like like, damn, it's a different world in Jersey over there.
That's why I'm over here. It's especially with the dog, it's cheaper. You get way more space. Like I'm paying like $100 more than when I was living in Brooklyn. And when I was in Brooklyn, I had 2 roommates. Over here, I got my own place. I got a backyard. I got like mad.
Oh, you got a backyard too?
Yeah. Me and Terrence be out in the yard chilling and shit. Yeah.
You and the dog.
Yeah. That's the Jersey life, yo.
Wow. No, it's starting to sound, as crazy it may seem, it's starting to sound more and more attractive to me, because it's like, it's a trek and it's a mission. People don't understand, like, the summertime, it's cool to go take public transportation all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when you live here, like now it's cold, I don't want to leave the house.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to leave the house for nothing in the world. And like, but then you got to do your laundry, or you got to like go to the gym. Then that shit's just no fun at all. Like, it's not fun, nothing.
Yeah.
Anything.
Especially like, I have with my electric unicycle, it's
Oh yeah. I told you what I want to do with that.
What do you want to do with it?
This summer, I told you what I want to do, that I want to get on it, like, and topless or something, and go through the city.
I'm going to teach you how to ride it.
We're going to do that. So let's wait for summer though. I'm taking wait for the summer, because I'm taking semi-gluten. I'm in physical therapy now. I'm going to look good when I go on that thing. Like,
yeah, I need to get my shit together too, because I'm dealing with a few injuries, so I got to get my shit together.
Man, physical therapy.
Yeah, no,
I love it, and I'm in physical therapy, and I'm going to. Well, there's like two people I go to, but there's a guy that I used to go to, and he's like trying to be all polite, and I'm like, because it's my hip that hurts, and I'm like, just get in there. Don't be. He's like trying to be respectful. I'm like, no, rub the ass. Like, I'm over here. I'm like, look, nothing's gonna offend me right now. I said, it's feeling pretty good. Just keep on rubbing it. He's like all on his toes and everything. So I'm like, I'm listening to this physical therapist. Like, I recommend physical therapy 100%, man, just to recover.
Yeah,
like that, along with a proper diet though, and everything. So so what's going on with the comedy world? I was kind of upset because I was looking forward to this month, but I get it because it's the holidays, and you didn't have a show, the hardcore comedy show.
Yeah, the club actually, they stopped the midnight shows this month.
Why?
So they're moving us to next month.
Why are they worried about Santa Claus coming in or something? Like, what's he gonna to the stand? You know what I mean? Like, what are they worried about?
They've been doing midnight shows, I guess, since they opened, but I guess maybe I don't know what the season's like in the winter. I used to like work at comedy clubs, but I don't know if it's like, it might just be like dead as far as like midnight shows for.
Or it could be just like, because there's a lot of tourists during Christmas time, huh?
It gets cold as fuck. That's what I think. What did you say?
I'm thinking there's a lot of tourists, but I don't know. Like,
yeah. I think there's like probably like a few weeks where it gets crazy, but I don't know about like midnight shows. It depends. I feel like midnight shows it's a certain vibe. Like midnight's when the crazies come out. Midnight's like when I remember when I worked at the Greenwich Village Comedy Club, and we'd have 3 shows. I think it was like at 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and a midnight. And the difference in the vibe between the 8 and the 10 and the midnight was just like the 8 and the 10 they were still sold out, packed. Everybody's drinking, having fun. But like the midnight show, people would come in that bitch fucked up, and it's like they've been out, turning the fuck up. They want to keep it going. So like the midnight show is usually a different vibe of like person.
Well, that's because everybody's had too much alcohol in, but because I was a stripper for so many years, I worked in 2 cities, in both Miami and Vegas, where clubs were 24 hours. And I would work like that graveyard shift, because like you kind of like go to sleep like at 8 p.m. and you wake up at like 3 or 4, right? But like you walk into money. But I remember like in Miami, they had an area by like Club Space. This is a long time ago. And I know all this stuff is still going on, but people were like zombies, like coming in zombie. They would be in a suit, and they were like just zombies, or people would come in and they'd be like, and then like just handing over their money or whatever. It was great. But yeah,
like business people. What's the clientele like?
What?
Like those type of people. I mean, I've only been to Miami once, and it was for a wedding. I never got to like experience
Miami and Vegas. So Miami was a different it's the people that live in Miami, or if something's going on. But in Vegas, you got people traveling everywhere. So like there was times I worked like the graveyard shift. There's times I worked like every damn shift that I could. I've never been really a night person though. So believe it or not, I like day shift because you can like get to the guy and then you can talk to them. But at night in Vegas, there was some interesting people. Like, and they would come in, and it's funny, like I remember one guy that he was like a party guy and he's supposedly a DJ and he's still in Vegas. And now it looks like it's crazy that the craziest people that are like, you know, that you remember them, like he would always come in and he'd be the zombie, like, right? Well, now he's like this born again Christian with Bible verses and everything on his Facebook and IG. And I'm like, this isn't the guy I knew. Like, what the hell is going on now? You know what I'm saying?
God.
This guy did so much shit. Now, like, you know what I'm saying? And then what it really surprises you when they put some anti-vaxxer shit on there. You're like, whoa, hold on now. Wait a minute. I remember when you were underneath a bar, smoking crack, looking for like you were snorting, you know, we had to like get you off of snorting the dust on the ground. And now you're like an anti-vaxxer? Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
They're like, oh no, are you gonna take that? You know what? Like, I swear to God, I'm just wondering, like, yo, is this like what they're like? Do you know what's in it? Do you really trust the doctor? Yo, I remember the way you used to party. I didn't trust you. I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm gonna listen to my doctor.
Yeah, those people, man.
They've just gone from like and it's like the ones that were like far like the most fucked up party people now are like the extreme, you know, like Bible verse. What I don't even know them. Jeremiah 2:14. Like I don't. Do you know any Bible verses?
I don't know any, but I've had some interesting experiences in church. But
you have.
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah. But
What happened to you in church?
No, it's a weird thing. I don't want to go down.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to like pry into trigger you any which way with the church.
I don't want to be triggered.
Oh man, I just
because most church people are like, not most, but a lot are like, you know, weirdos or crazies, you know, or a lot of times it's people trying to cover up their past, you know.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening. I'm not ashamed of my past.
Yeah, no, and I feel like nobody should. And then those people usually end up like that's never like their full, like that's never them anyway. They usually end up breaking off of that too, because it's like that's not really them. But they want an excuse to feel better about the shit that they did. But yeah, no, you just can't get it.
Yeah, no, I'm 100% authentic, real. This is who I am. You know what I'm saying? But I've never done corn, and that's the truth. Because I'm like, I get a lot of people that ask that, and I'm like, no, where'd you get this? Like, I was just a stripper. Like, huh?
Oh, corn.
Well, we have to say corn because I'm gonna put this on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Corn. No, I never actually like.
I thought that was a drug. I was like, what's corn?
You're like, what drug is that?
Yeah, okay.
What drug is that? How does it make you feel? Like,
I would try corn. If it was a drug. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, yeah. Like, so I'm authentic. Like, I'm not ashamed. But I have friends that used to be like strippers with me, and they are like my past. Oh, and I'm like, girl, like I'm not really ashamed. Like I bought a couple houses, I put a kid through college. Like things were pretty good for me. I wasn't ashamed, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been independent, you know, like I just grew up. My body couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Handle everything, you know what I mean? Because I have but when I say my body could handle, I have a metal rod in my back.
Are you doing from what? From corn?
No, I never did corn. I never did corn. I'm laying on my back too much. No. What happened was I had scoliosis. It's a very funny story. I had scoliosis. I went to a doctor in Nevada when I was living there. All I wanted was this surgery to be done, right? And I found an orthopedic, and somehow I got insurance, and then I corrected my back, and I had the surgery. And because I never really, believe it or not, I've never been a drinker. Like, you would not think this is just.
I haven't really seen you. You haven't really drank that much in front of me.
No. Well, no, I have like 1 or 2 drinks, the most. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, oh, I can't do anymore. You know, like,
yeah.
Because I'm so dominant, I want to be in control of the situation. That's why I think I've never, I don't like anything altered but an edible while I go to bed. But anyway, I had this surgery. It felt like nothing when I went in the hospital, but I remember they had the physical therapist come in, and a friend of mine was there. I don't remember this, but I cussed her out. Because I was in pain. My friend goes, yeah, you cussed her out. You said you didn't want to talk to them. You weren't about, and I had to tell them, like, she doesn't drink or do drugs. So the morphine's hitting her pretty hard.
What was wrong with your hip? Was it
well, now it's affecting, the reason I'm going to physical therapy now is I think I got arthritis in my hip. It's remember the one day I think I came in with, was it her birthday? Was it Aaliyah's birthday? Or I don't know if you even saw me, but I couldn't even walk one day. I remember like trying to go to her birthday party and I could barely walk because my back just pulled the muscles like that because of the cold weather, man.
Yeah, these youngins don't know, man. Your body is like the most important thing. I think it's funny that we preach like, body positivity, but on the lane of like, you can disrespect your body or like fuck what anybody says about your body, blah,
you
blah.
Gotta move.
Huh?
You gotta move.
Yeah, you gotta move and protect it because like I've hurt my body in ways where it's like, until you feel that pain, like you don't respect just having a regular body with no pain. You're just walking about your day and you don't feel anything unless like you touch something. That's the only time you feel something. But like you get older, you fucking have injuries and you break shit or, and I haven't even broken anything. Most of mine have been like tears and stuff, torn ligaments, torn.
Just go to physical therapy because, so what I'm doing is I'm like watching everything I eat. I'm doing everything the physical therapist suggests. They're giving me exercises I'm doing daily.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to slowly take it easy, like what they say, because the way he explained it to me, I can't explain it back too well, but he's like, once you get injured, and then if you keep on like going and going, you're going to keep on, you know what I'm saying? But you're moving with physical therapy and you're learning how to prevent the injury. You're learning how to like exercise and make whatever the injury is, the physical therapist shares and it improves. But overall, as humans, we need to constantly move. And even though they say body positivity, you're right, they need to promote like at least doing cardio 3 times a week because of our heart function and moving properly. So people can't be like just sitting there eating donuts, like fucking, oh, you look good.
Yeah, because it's and another thing is like when if you get injured and you're not healthy, like getting like the physical and therapy shit is tough. Mm-hmm. And if you have like handicaps on top of that, that's going to make it more difficult. It's just like, it's something you don't want to do.
So it's just good you keep on moving.
Yeah, keep your body.
So who's on the list for January next month at Hardcore Comedy Fest, and who happened to be the best person that went on stage? I'm just asking and wondering.
My favorite is Marcela.
I did a good little performance with my flogger, didn't I?
Yeah, I really like. Yeah, you do a great job. I like seeing you too. I like when you come to the show. You bring a good.
No, I like it. I enjoy it.
Yeah, we got to have you back on at some point. Too.
Yeah. No, I like it. I truly enjoy it, and it reminds me of in LA we had something called corn karaoke. Mm-hmm. And they would have it every week. So I feel like in New York, this is something for, it's just like cool. Like it's a very good show. And then Aaliyah, she is like the funniest person in female in New York. I was going to troll the Stan's IG on my Finsta account, but then I was like, shoot, I was gonna troll it. I was gonna troll and be like, you need to have this girl, not that one. I wanted to do it so badly, but then I was like, they're gonna figure out who it is. But even worse, this is my Finsta account. People are gonna figure out who I am. You know, like a fake IG, because I don't use my IG to look at other people's story. I was like gonna like put it under somebody's name. I'm not going to say who, but I was going to be like, when are you going to bring back the Leah Janine's hardcore comedy? That's a really good show.
But that should, I feel like eventually it will probably move to like a bi-weekly or like weekly thing.
Oh, I would love a bi-weekly. I have no social life.
Yeah.
People in New York are weird, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just here because of the comedy. Like,
you're here.
How long have you been in New York?
Huh?
How long have you been in New York?
2019. I came back. I was in LA for 10 years. And people are weird in New York. Like, I don't know what it is.
Which is one of the things I like about New York too. But
that people are weird.
Yeah, I like, I like the spontaneity of everything, It depends on the weird too, It depends on the weirds that we're talking about. But I do like if you go to like a small town, it can get boring. So.
Oh, that gets boring as shit. I can't do. I have to be first of all, I have to be in a big, big city. Second, I have to be able to walk to a bodega. I may not go to that bodega weekly, but I need it there to reassure me. So. You're the same way. Yeah, same way. But no, I'm saying as far as New York is weird that, well, I don't know what happened to all the hustlers. They must have went to Florida or something, man. People here are like, they're talk, but they're like kind of bullshitting. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of them did go down to Florida. New York is it's a different place now.
Right.
I love it and I hate it because like I'm from Long Island and so I consider myself a New Yorker, right. But I've traveled to places and I'm just like, man, and also I haven't really like lived in that many places too, so I don't really know what it would be like to live there as opposed to like I've been there just like on vacation for like 8 days or something. Right. But there's places like New Orleans that I've been to, and I'm like, man, I fucking love it here. Like, I might be able to live here.
In New Orleans?
Yeah. Or even like Costa Rica. I went to Costa Rica, and it's so fucking beautiful there. And
really?
Yeah, Costa Rica's yeah. But in my head, it's like the only reason I'm here is because I do stand up.
I got kind of triggered when you say Costa Rica because I had a boyfriend once and he was not cut. If you know what that means.
Yes, kind of.
So for you, it might be a good thing, but for me, I was just like,
Costa Rica, yeah, that's a beautiful place.
Right. No. In fact, I think I have a friend. She got deported. She might still be there.
She got deported to Costa Rica?
She was from Nicaragua, but she was living in Costa Rica last that I heard because she got deported. I introduced her. What happened was I had a friend. I introduced her to a guy just to use to get married, and then she ended up really falling in love. And I was like, and then something happened. I don't know what happened with I don't know what the hell happened with her immigration status, but she really did fall in love. But now they're divorced. They fell in love for a minute. I don't know what else happened.
Got divorced.
Yeah. I don't know what. I haven't talked to her. I'm close with her mother and her sister, but I haven't heard anything. So she's over there.
Have you traveled a lot?
In the States. Just in the States, like I've lived at, like, I remember my cousin's like, you've lived in every great city, because I've lived in Miami, Vegas, New York, in LA. So I've lived in that the third biggest city would be Houston, or Chicago. I've never been. I'm going to go to Chicago in April, but like, yeah, I've just pretty much been in the States. That's where it's kind of boring.
New York's your favorite?
LA, the perfect living situation for me would be living in LA from January till about April. And the rest of the time being here in New York.
Okay, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I love LA, but it gets those fires, the way it gets hot. I'm actually gonna now I'm gonna try bringing some LA comics onto the show.
Yeah.
Because I've been through like a player, I've been through all the New York comics on the show. So I think I have somebody that's gonna hook me up with some LA comics. So I think that's what I'm gonna be doing with the show. I'm gonna and since I'm gonna do Zoom because the studio costs money, I'm gonna do a couple Zooms in LA, and then that studio that I was using, FWTF, they have one in LA. So I'm gonna see how I'm gonna connect with somebody just to get both coasts.
Yeah. No, that's a good move.
Yeah, because I love comedy and I want to be known for comedy, not for corn that I did not do. Like
comedy.
Yeah, and then believe it or not, and I was like kind of upset. I was like, man, I want it because I have two podcasts. I was kind of upset. This one's actually nominated for like an AVN.
Oh yeah.
But I wanted a comedy award. I'm so sorry. It's sort of like, how would you feel though? Like, I'm trying to think of something that how would you feel like if all of a sudden you got nominated for something you never did? Like you got it, you know what I'm saying? Wouldn't you be like, huh? Like, wouldn't you be like, what?
Yeah, like that's not me.
Yeah, you're like, what? Like, like what? I've just been like I'm an influencer. This, I'm not like, huh?
If you cross over into the comedy lane, you could scoop that up real quick.
That's what I'm trying to do, man.
Yeah,
and network with comedy writers because I got my SAG card, man. I need my health insurance.
Shit, me too.
To keep going with my physical therapy. That's what it's all like. My master plan.
Yeah,
I had a friend.
That's it.
No, that's why I need my SAG insurance. Look. I used to have a friend that she was kind of delusional with sugar daddies, and she would be like this with her magical ball, and she'd be like, "All I need is one more guy with money too." And she would do that. So my little is to have, because I even put this show on IMDb, which is not AVN, okay?
It's not.
To get my whole little master plan, you know what I mean? Because eventually one day, you know how like Snoop Dogg has his little comedy show?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to have that with my favorite comics.
Like a sketch show?
Yeah, not a sketch show, but like, you know how Snoop Dogg has the stand up, like, and he's just sitting there and he's like smoking a blunt and he goes, "Welcome to the stage, the next person." And that's it. You know what I'm saying? And he's bringing the people in. Yeah, that's what I want.
That's gonna be you? That's gonna be you?
Well, that's what I want.
I could see that.
Yeah, that's what I want.
So comedy show, and then we start. I'll be on the side. Wiki.
Yeah. No, yeah, because that's the thing. Yeah, you do make with the music and all. But are you bringing that computer with you now every time to the stand like that?
Okay, so here's the thing. So
I was wondering that, and I forgot to ask.
I got this controller here, and so it only worked with my computer. We literally me and Aaliyah did a sound check on Thursday because we're moving to the upstairs room, and so I brought my iPad because the iPad for some reason wouldn't connect with the controller. But I got an adapter, and I think the problem was there wasn't enough power going, I guess, directly from the iPad to the controller. But when it's plugged in to an outlet, it has enough power. So it does work now with the iPad, which is what I wanted because it is such a pain in the ass to put this fucking computer in my backpack and lug this bitch over to the stand on my electric unicycle.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. You've got that one-wheeled thing that I'm gonna get on it during summertime and be topless.
That's gonna be lit.
I'm like, how is he doing this? You know, like.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to, and also it's like the computer. I don't like using the computer. The difference. Okay, here's the situation. The iPad without the controller is not that good for DJing because it's touchscreen, and then it's like it's just not as good as having that. So I tried using that on the show, but it also doesn't even look right. It's just I'm just sitting there with an iPad, so it doesn't even look that professional.
Yeah.
So it works better with the computer, but the computer, it's like it's blocking my whole fucking face. Like nobody could even last time, nobody could even see me. I'm just like, but they could just see the screen.
And my luck, the day I went up, they had known me I was just like, why do I get the streak of bad luck? I got the conservatives in the front row.
Yeah, it's always like that.
And then the music, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, why do I have this bad luck? And my thing, I get a lot of conservatives, they'll get in my like DMs, or they'll even like join my Only Friends page, and they'll be like, why don't you go back to your country? And I'll be like, I was born here. Like, they're like so rude to me. They're like, I don't like her. I don't care for her. I think I like that pandemic Becky over there, you know, or soccer mom Sarah, or what are the names I've heard now? Where homeroom mom. Like I remember I was like all these weird like names. Like I'm like, whatever happened to old fashioned stripper names like Daisy or Bubbles?
Well, there's
now,
so they're too pussy to even say that. They're all snowflakes. They're like
no, these aren't snowflakes entering the business. This is these like conservative white women that are coming and they're making their pages and all that, and all of a sudden, you know, like because it's something. I'm like, look, I've been around. You know what I'm saying? I got stories to tell, you know, but yeah, that was like kind of triggering for me. I like, oh, what the hell happened that night? But we made it work.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by Terrence. This nigga.
Oh, what's he doing? Let me see him. Oh, is he over there like panting, like wanting attention?
You see him?
Oh, look how sweet.
He's so annoying. I gave him a bunch of peanut butter and all his toys, and
he licked it all out.
Yeah, he just finished it.
He's a greedy dog.
He is. He's so spoiled.
Yeah. He's a greedy dog. So what are you doing now? Well, this is going to be, I'm not going to put this up till after the holidays. So, because I decided like a good week break because I got to get more episodes in. What are your plans for the new year, I should say?
Work. I'm gonna be working.
Working?
Yeah, just fucking working.
That's the story of our lives. Nobody's handing us money.
Yeah, no, it's getting hard out here. It's getting hard, especially bartend, because I'm bartending too. So
you are?
Yeah, so I bartend. Right now I'm on the pier working on the boats and shit. So
where's this at?
City Cruises. They do like all the cruises, like all on the Hudson and all. Like
I've seen where they've had like Latin night or reggae night or.
Yeah, those are lit. That's like.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's like a straight up club on the water. That one's fun. But we do like different cruises. Like there's some that's like club night, then there's some that's like charters where it'll be like, you know, graduating class of JP Morgan. It's a bunch of fucking college kids that, you know.
Oh, so. Sorry. Oh, I better my people watching my fan base. I was like, hey, people. No, it's just I remember somebody made a comment to me that worked at what's the other one? They made the rudest comment to me about something like kind of racist. That worked at what's the other one? Not J.P. Morgan, Goldman Sachs.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Yeah, they made me a rude comment, something about like, you know what I mean, like about some racist comment one time, and I was like, oh man, freaking assholes.
Those people are trash. I mean,
yeah, the way they treat you, like
they're the world that they're in. I've only gotten like a glimpse.
It's going to be short-lived.
Yeah.
Like I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen money come and go for people, and you know when the new money, like how they act, and they get, and old people that have money act like they're broke as shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And those are the best people to be around that are just so cheap.
Yeah.
And they're
that's a smart way to do it.
Yeah, no, my grandmother passed away, and my mom is like, man, she had so much stuff hidden. And she was so conservative and everything with her money, like not conservative, you know, like they lived in a nice house. Her house was paid for. She always had food. She always gave us gifts. She's a good person, but she really, like, she didn't take any lavish trips. She never bought any like lavish purses or anything. And she recently passed, but my mom is like discovering like all this money left and right. Oh shit, I better be careful if my aunt sees this. My mom's in trouble with probate. But I was like, wow. But my mom won't touch it because my grandfather's still alive, and she feels like that she's doing the right thing. Feels like it's his money.
Yeah, I should do the right thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I like those people. I like those people because they're real, not like this. You know, money bags are better. Yeah. The person at Goldman Sachs made a comment about oh, I'd have to be careful with you because girls like you could have a Dominican boyfriend that could rob me. That's what they said. So that's what I think of Goldman Sachs for making that racist remark. Okay.
That's wild. But
yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah. The things people say to you and they don't realize what they're saying to you. Yeah, that's what they said. This person at Goldman Sachs said.
Are you Dominican?
No, I'm not. I'm Puerto Rican and Cuban too.
Oh shit, my bad.
But like, well, no, but they're saying like if I had a Dominican, I'm like, why are they gotta be Dominican? Like
Dominicans are cool though. I like them.
Cool. Yeah, but I just like, why would, like, out of all the things to say to me, like that they were trying to talk to me and they made a comment like, I guess some girl had some guy robbed or something out here, whatever, you know, like girls, I don't know. I don't do that. I believe in karma. Huh?
That's very specific.
Yeah, that it was very specific. Yeah. Well, no, there was something on the news where a girl, I don't know what site she was on, if she was on Tinder or whatever, but she was luring guys to a place. This was a long, but I was like thinking, is he talking about that? But I was just like, dude, nobody really get like, please.
Yeah,
please.
you have something else going on.
yeah, you need to go somewhere with that. But yeah, people say remarks and they don't even know who the hell they're talking to sometimes. Yeah. The race, but which is good, is why I like living in the big city of New York, because it's a lot of different characters and different flavors and cultures.
Yeah. That's what I like, is like you could get distracted. Well, that's a bad thing for me because I get distracted easily. But it's like you don't have to be like all into one thing. There's so much in the city. That's what I love about it.
Yeah. So, but you're in Hoboken, right?
No, I'm in Greenville or Jersey City.
Oh, okay. So you just take the path and you're there?
It's well with the electric unicycle, it's a completely different game. You know,
you just roll on that thing down the street.
Yeah, because like to get to Exchange Place, I could get there on my unicycle in like 15 minutes, and then World Trade, and then if I hop on the West Side Highway, I could get to the pier, like on like 20th Street in like 15 minutes. So I could get to work in less than an hour with my electric unicycle if I time it right. I could get there probably in 45 minutes. But without the electric unicycle, like if I wanted to if I had to get to work and I wanted to take just like my regular skateboard, or if I
Mhm.
walked, that shit would probably take me like an hour 45 minutes to 2 hours, because I'd have to like
Oh, I got you. I got you.
take the light rail, take the train, and then like walk like 6 avenues. And
Yeah, because some people like I don't know where Lainey lives. That's it. I like where she lives because like that's easier than for me to go to than some. She's right in Hoboken,
yeah,
and yeah, you just take the path there. You're there. You're boom. You're at her like
yeah,
that's cool. But that Hoboken area is expensive as hell.
yeah. Hoboken is expensive. I mean, my area is starting, like, people have literally like come on this block and like bought a bunch of houses, and
Oh, they're over it. They're like over.
they're
They're
trying to
over.
rent already. And I'm like, yo, like,
They're over it, and then they're probably what they're probably doing is planning like I don't know what I kind of fantasize. This is like my little fantasy of because I have like 3 or 4 cars, right? Um, me on the weekend driving to a Walmart. This is what I fantasize. This is what my life, this is what happens when you've been in New York long enough, especially just fantasizing about going to Walmart because they have stuff like, what do they have that I saw?
Walmart's the wave. Walmart has everything.
Yeah, yeah. No. They have like Captain Crunch, like Captain Crunch cupcakes or something great. You know what I'm saying? You know how like you go to Walmart?
Pancakes.
Oh yeah, the pancakes, like
Yeah.
the different flavored syrup. Like you don't see this. You go there and they have like so
Walmart's
just a,
cheap, you know?
huh?
Walmart's
And it's
the only, they're the only place that hasn't been affected by inflation. Like the shit is still like regular, like the
oh,
juice.
because they're paying their employees dirt poor.
Probably there's got to be something else going on there. Like most companies, the prices of everything have skyrocketed. Even like McDonald's is like fucking $10.
Yeah, there's no dollar menu now at McDonald's.
Even like the $3 bundle is almost $5 now. But
Yeah,
Walmart,
yeah.
everything at Walmart is still like,
And you can find the like oh no. So I love slippers. Look at what I'm wearing. I found these slippers. This is official cookie taster. I'm weird. I have to always have, I don't know, in case I have a foot fetish guy come or something, you know, if like all of a sudden my feet have to be in perfection. Those I got at Walmart. Like,
yeah, Walmart's got everything, man. I got like this cool neck fan because I work at one of the boats I work at. We work in the kitchen, so it's always like hot as hell. And I'm at Walmart one day, and I'm just like, let me just see. There's this little clearance thing, and I'm like, let me check that out. They have a little neck fan, $15 on clearance.
oh yeah. Oh no. You know what you need to get for you and your dog? Matching pajamas.
I definitely would.
And yeah. You
Do they
have
have
to.
that at Walmart?
Yes, they do. I went digging like a crazy woman for the dog because I have. Come here, Mango. Let me get over here, Mango. Can you let me show you Mango? Mango, say hi.
I think it was a big boy.
Mango. I was trying to find him a pajama. Say hi. You would like his doggy, Terrence. Yeah, I got the dogs all matching and everything, and I ordered Christmas cards, and guess what? I got everything done right. And the Christmas cards haven't come in yet. And yeah, so when we air this, hopefully everybody, I'll send them late. I don't care. I think I put Happy New Year anyway.
As long as they get them, that's all.
They're gonna get them, and I'm gonna like, yeah, they're somewhere. So, but yeah, at Walmart you can get that matching with the dog and everything. That's the good thing. You know what I'm saying about Walmart. Besides the Captain Crunch, what was it, pancakes, or I've seen all sorts of funky things like different flavored. Oh no, what's it, Lucky Charms cupcakes or pancakes or just like funky. Yeah, just go in there high one day, take an edible and go into Walmart and come out. That would be a good YouTube video.
Yeah. Yeah, it would, because there's so much.
We just go in there. We went, and it probably would go viral. Like that would be good. You know how like there's these silly people like we went into Walmart high and see what we bought.
And you know what? I'm thinking right now because the last time I went there, they have this new section of, I guess it's like their personal brand stuff. I think it's called like fresh, guaranteed fresh or some shit.
Yeah. They want to compete with Whole Foods.
Yeah, and they have like tubs of like shit, like macaroni salad and like, so they have this tub of like potato salad, and it's so fucking good, and it's like
really. Oh, hold on. You said the potato. You're Black. You say the potato salad is good. We gotta have to go to Walmart now. You just sold it. You just sold it. Hold on. Now.
But listen. When I was walking up there, it was legit like. So it's not just me, because there's mad Black people.
Yeah, that's like me saying tamales or like pastelas they got at Walmart's good. People be hold on now. Hold on.
Potato salad.
The potato salad's good at damn.
I'm curious. I want to know if other Black people agree with me on this.
Well, they do have Miss Patti LaBelle has, because when I went to a DC and I had to go to Walmart. And I had to get, they had the peach cobbler, but they didn't have pecan pie. Patti LaBelle's peach cobbler.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's all you can't go with Patti LaBelle. You know how she has her own pie brand?
Yeah.
They had that there. So they know. That was good.
I was going to try the peach cobbler. I think I tried I don't know if it was sweet potato or pumpkin or something. Like when she first started, I think it was like a year ago.
Oh, it's so good. Her stuff is good.
Peach cobbler I would try because that's my favorite.
So damn, the potato salad is, now I'm like, that's going to meet my fantasy of going to Walmart in my car just to go get some potatoes.
You know, I fucking ate the whole tub. Like
damn, it was that good?
It was, yeah. It's really good. It's
my God. What did they put some like
well, they have different kind. They have like the Amish potato. They have the regular potato salad, then they have the Amish potato salad, and then they have potato salad with deviled eggs. So that's the one that's like really good. It's like a deviled egg potato salad.
Oh yeah, that's good. A potato salad where they put the eggs in, that's good. Oh yeah, deviled egg. Oh,
it's banging, you know.
I'm a fan of. Well, if they raise my rent over here, I will be where you are at, and on the weekend go.
Yeah.
And you know what's good when it gets when it gets hot? The thing about Jersey, you could find a pool quicker and cheaper than over here in New York, because you don't want to go to those city pools where it's millions of kids splattered and everything.
Oh, my backyard.
Oh, you got a pool in your backyard?
So my neighbors put one up in the summer, and it was a legit.
Is it above ground pool?
Yeah. It was actually pretty nice.
That's nice. Well, Josh, thank you for coming on. Me having to chase you down because you didn't come to my studios in Canal, but I got you now.
We're gonna pull up. Me and Ali are gonna pull up to the studio.
Yes, when I rent it again. So let everybody know before they shut off the Zoom where they could find you.
You can find me at the Stand, the next show, the hardcore comedy show.
Well, hold on. Let me interrupt you there because this is gonna be after Christmas.
This is after Christmas.
So you got to plug in your social medias. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. My social media, I'm barely on social media. So if you follow me, don't expect anything except maybe some pics of Terrence. But you can follow me at JWest, JAY.WESS on Instagram. On Twitter is JWest Comedy. And so, yes, the next show is January 26th.
Oh, okay. This episode will be out January 26th at the Stand. I will be there too myself.
9 p.m. And I'll probably be celebrating because my birthday is the day before.
Oh, you're Aquarius.
Yes.
That's why I like you. I'm a Gemini. A Gemini and Aquarius. Yeah, we get along.
Yep.
A Gemini. Well, thank you so much for being on my Sunday Funday.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, this was fun.
All right.